Vast error. This young troll stands in his respite block. It just so happens that today, the 22nd bilunar perigee of the third dark season's equinox, is the day of this indicated troll's larval awakening, also known as his wriggling day. A night that stands out in infamy along the rest of the litter, mainly just because of the fact that it really doesn't need to exist. Though it was 8 solar sweeps ago he was given life, and also 8 sweeps ago he was given a name, he decides to let you type an effortless insult into one of those plates that appears when you attempt to name someone. He can just sense that the tips of your nubs are perspirating with the anticipation of such an idea. You both know you can't deny the appeal of this offer. Go on and get it over with. Enter name. Yes, this is most certainly the greatest insult in the history of history. This guy congratulates you on how original you are for making an insult that is something even a regular's undeveloped think pan could easily conjure up in a matter of seconds. Alright, this guy is allowing you one more chance to not ruin this, though he highly doubts the odds of said chances are in his favor. Try again. What do you know? He was completely right. In fact, he was more than right. That was even worse than your original attempt. How is that even possible? Let's just move on to identify his real name before you embarrass yourself any further. Your name is Artjek Vurat. As was previously mentioned, it is your wriggling day. It's not really something you feel needs to be celebrated, and everyone knows that already. Nobody celebrates their wriggling day since it brings across too many shattered memories for anyone to bear most of the time. Despite that, you know there is always a remote possibility that someone could have the distasteful intent of bringing it up in conversation as if it is a good thing. That's not very common at all, but you still never know. Unlike most trolls your age, or even trolls of an earlier age, you don't have a large amount of hobbies. Not every troll around can end up being some sort of prodigy. Not to mention, the few things you are interested in aren't exactly considered productive means of time usage. You can even say you're quite lazy most of the time. In the past, you liked reading stories of masked vigilantes and watching copious amount of 2D fiction. This used to lead to some scribbling, but you really aren't all that interested in doing those things anymore for unspecified reasons. You also enjoy drinking Mountain Dew Code Red quite frequently. In fact, you enjoy it so much that you might be able to label it as an addiction. You don't take much part in talking to your 11 other friends, even though they take part in talking to you constantly on the new chat system, Scorp. Yeah, there really isn't that much more to say about you. Your troll tag is animated humorist, and while your screen name and quirk are sort of really awkward now, you've left it alone. It also manages to be hypocritical considering the fact that you speak in a rather serious tone most of the time. Right now, you don't have anything you really need to be doing. You should probably start to do something, though. You're getting tired of just standing in this spot, blankly staring at the other side of your room. What will you do? Artjek, pick up all this trash on your floor. If you're referring to all the cans of Code Red, then you would be completely mistaken about them being trash. If there were levels of how insanely wrong you are about the soda, you'd be on the highest level of wrong. You're wrong in every sense of the definition, of which there are many. You are wrong so many times. The ones laying down have been haphazardly tossed back as you finished them. The ones standing up are finished too, actually, but you have left a couple marinating there for a while near your desk in case of some sort of hurried, caffeinated emergency. The balls of paper might be trash, though. Maybe you'll pick them up when you feel like it. Maybe.